Hello everyone, I'm Michaela Kathleen. Happy Mother's Day. Last year for Mother's Day, I did a little video talking about some just wholesome mother-daughter relationships in books. And so this year I thought I would do the reverse and talk about some wholesome mother-son relationships in books. So jumping right in, first we have Noah and his mother from I'll Give You the Sun. The character Noah is quite artistic, and his father is more of a sports kind of guy, and so he has trouble connecting with his father, and so kind of leans and relies on his relationship with his mother for that really close parental connection. And she's just so supportive of his artwork and so enthusiastic about it, and really just supports him in everything that he does. And in the book, he's really struggling because his mother has died, but there are flashbacks throughout the book showing their relationship and how important it was to him. Next, I have Mrs. Darling from Peter Pan, and she of course has a great relationship with her birth children, John and Michael, but at the end of the book, she also adopts all of the Lost Boys, no question asked, just takes them in without a thought, and becomes a mother to them as well. A mother that they so badly need. Next, I have Talon and his mother from Downsiders. You just get some really great moments between Talon and his mom in this book. Again, she's very supportive and also just clearly thinks so much of him and recognizes the young man that he is becoming, and she has that kind of nostalgic sadness but then also very proud feeling of recognizing that he's becoming an adult. And yeah, you just get this great feeling of support and love between these two characters. Next, we have Mrs. Weasley and all of her sons in the Harry Potter series. Of course, including Harry. She is the closest thing Harry has to a mother figure. There's this really great emotional scene at the end of one of the books where she hugs Harry and Harry thinks that it is the first hug he's had that feels as though it is from a mother. It's a really great scene. But then of course she's also a great mother to all of her own sons. She's not perfect in every single moment, nobody is, but she is certainly very present in her children's lives, despite the fact that they're in boarding school for 9 months out of the year. She's more present than a lot of parental figures in books. In books, there seems to often be kind of a disconnect between parents and children, but that is definitely not the case with Mrs. Weasley. And she just really has those warm, homey, loving mother vibes about her, and cares deeply for her children and also fights like a warrior for them. Next, we have Augie and his mother from Wonder, which really this entire family unit is just so adorable and so positive. It is one of my favorite families in a book, but Augie's mother is just constantly trying to protect him, can maybe slide slightly into overprotective sometimes, but that's not the worst thing. Augie's father kind of balances that out, and she really just puts so much work into making sure that Augie is safe and happy and has everything that he needs. And finally, I have Vic and his mother from Kids of Appetite by David Arnold. And at the beginning of the book, Vic and his mother's relationship is kind of strained. They recently lost his father, and she has begun dating again, and that has put a strain on their relationship. Vic was extremely close with his father, and they're kind of handling their grief in slightly different ways. Vic feels like his mother is trying to forget about his father, and so yeah, it is a struggle between them. But by the end of the book, they have kind of worked it out, and you see how really close they have become in their shared grief. And Vic's mother really, you can see, is just struggling with how to try to do the best she can with Vic without his father. And so it is a very emotional and intense situation that she is in as a mother. So yeah, these are some books that contain some of my favorite, most wholesome, heartwarming mother-son relationships. Let me know down below some of your favorite mother-son relationships in fiction. I hope you enjoyed watching, and now on to the quote for today's video, which is a quote from one of my all-time favorite books, The Last Book in the Universe by Rodman Philbrick. And it goes, "You can't always be looking backward, or something will hit you from the front." Thanks for watching. Remember, words matter.